um 12-month anniversary is coming up, and I'm always smiling, joyful, because it's transformed my life in such deep ways and even shocking ways. Like, I didn't realize even other layers of healing inside me. And my initial call was, I was literally like asking, like, I need something. I need something. The food, the diet, the exercise, I was so good at it, but I felt like I stopped, right? You hit a wall, and then what is next for me? What this is it. This is the last step. The light photo light therapy. And for me, the chronic pain, I was in chronic pain, and it was like, and many of those that have chronic pain understand you're victimized by your body, and you don't know emotionally, mentally. It's like you're just kind of working through the days. And for me, it was pretty instant for me. I'm not going to say that for everybody, but what happened was, so I grew up with multiple autoimmune diagnoses, from like rheumatoid to MS, and lupus was the one that stuck in my 20s. And 15 years old on like all these IV therapies and stuff. And so struggling most of my life with sickness and joint pains and all those things. And I started to have really bad lower back, hip pain after the birth of my second. And I was like, this really is horrible. I can't live like this. It was like I started to cry. Like, it started to hurt in my sleep. I'm like, this is not good. So within like, not kidding, like within weeks, my left hip pain just disappeared. The right hip, it took much more work for that. So then I went, oh my gosh, I'm out of chronic pain. What's next? And then what happened next was, I was like, oh, I have like tension. I'm like, tension is okay. And the tension has disappeared. And I work out all the time. I have so much energy. I feel like I'm getting younger looking. I don't know. But that was really what drove me into really looking at this next level of healing. And in that, I discovered old traumas were kind of being revealed emotionally in a way that I had a capacity to be with. And so the X39 and the Eon is like my love story between those two, what brought me to such a place of balance. And what else changed for me, and this will be helpful for the menstruating women, is that it changed my hormones. Like, I was so surprised. Within 2 months, I went from having really cramping, just bloating for like the past years, like most of the past years, and that fatigue that you just want to be in bed with. And I'm like, okay, I'm just dealing with it. I'm doing all the other herbal, all this stuff, nothing. So within 2 months, I'm going, wait, 3 months, holy wow. And then now it's like I feel so high functioning in my cycles, and they've changed. It changed my hormones, and it's for the better, for the greater. And it's so awesome. Like, I wasn't expecting that. And another great expectation was I eliminated a food allergy. Like, I had no idea. I used to be allergic to corn. Within 5 minutes, my glands swell up. That's just my thing. And then, of course, you know how you are with food. I'm like, I'm going to taste it. And then I was like, I didn't have a reaction. So now I'm eating corn-based foods again. I have no reaction. My body is like, it's at such a high level of immunity. I'm able to, I told my husband, I feel like a normal person with an immune system that works. I've never been able to say that. And it's been very emotional. All the wins along the way have been very emotional, because I'm like, is this even possible? Can this be true? This simple technology. And my body's intelligent. I know my body has a capacity to heal. And it is. And so the emotional part of it, the mental, like no mental fatigue. I don't feel the worries or tensions of thoughts. I'm just like showing up to life every day, and I'm just so happy. I exercise a lot, tennis, roller skating, hiking. I'm like, okay, it's just easy. It's just easy when your body isn't fighting with inflammation. And what else do I want to add in there? So my husband has been on it a little bit less than me. He was able to get into exercising and lose 35 pounds and maintain it. That's the big piece. And he initially has high blood pressure, pre-diabetic, all that stuff. And then he's just able to maintain it is always harder. And he just hit his 50th. So it's kind of like, I need to, like, get that belly down. And so he's been feeling really good, very optimistic. My 12-year-old too, helping him focus in school and connect, and, sensory stuff that comes up. He just feels, he actually asks for it. Hey, where are the patches today? And I've been experimenting with, what works for him and what works for us is a little different. And my little one too, my 7-year-old, has been on it when he needs it. And so we're all like meeting it at different ways. And it's like I have my, my patch bag to just, see, yeah. So I feel like I think that sums it up on where I'm at and how it's been healing. And I've been seeing other people and hearing their stories have been just so extraordinary. And I'm like, yeah, of course.